Hello children. Today we are going to discuss English literature for class 3. We have chapter number 6 and the name of the chapter is Pur Pur Pur. Yes, it seems interesting because the chapter's name is the sound produced by the wings of many birds when they fly. This story is about the Emperor Akbar and his fondness of listening stories. Once Akbar fell ill and his hakims means traditional doctors gave him bitter means unpleasant taste medicines and they advised him to take rest. But soon Akbar started feeling bored means feeling tired. He was unhappy that he couldn't sleep at night. The Hakims came up with the idea of telling Akbar the stories so that he will not get bored. So the people of Akbar's court used to tell him stories every day according to their turns. But soon Akbar used to get frustrated whenever the story ends. And nobody knew the endless story, so one day it was Birbal's turn to tell Akbar a story. Akbar has the cleverest minister. Cleverest means most wise. And it was Birbal. He starts a story that there was a huge peepal tree in a jungle and it was 100 years old and so big that many birds lived in it. Akbar takes interest and asks what happened then. Birbal told that the birds make their nest and the tree was too tall and full of branches and every day the birds flew away from it. Akbar asks, how many birds? Birbal says 500 and keeps on telling him the counting of the birds. That one flew away, then second flew away, then third flew away, and then fourth flew away. And then Akbar asks, how many more birds? Birbal cunningly says, 496 are left. Then Akbar wanted to know that what happened when all the 496 birds flew away. On this, Birbal says that 500 birds flew away every morning and came back to feed their babies, then fly again and come back in the evening to take rest. So, how can I tell you what happened after they all flew away? Oh, he says, those birds never stopped flying means that this story was of course a never-ending story one can ever tell to Akbar. And Akbar had no answer to this because he knew that this story could never end. Those birds never stop flying. Purr, purr, purr. So we learn from the chapter that we should have patience in all the situations because impatience never satisfies anyone and it only brings dissatisfaction. So this was your chapter, children. Hope you've understood it. Thank you, children.